Okay, hello everybody. This video is going to be a little different today. It's my normal Dremel style video, but I got this piece here to speed things up. This is a piece of unknown wood, poplar, or might be I don't know, some kind of wood. But what I did a few months ago in this piece of wood, I did an epoxy pour. All right, so let me try to explain. I don't know how deep I did this pour. So I don't know how much wood is left here, but I do know this is the bottom. I got these, I ordered these off Wish. They were like $5. These string lights, LEDs, comes with the remote. So just Google, go on Wish and you can get these ones super cheap. This one's not that long. So what I want to do on this piece today is, it would be easy just to carve, go like this, carve a wood spirit on here. But I've already done that. So I want to try and carve like the silhouettes of like a pine tree forest. But what I need to do first with this sander, this is 36 grit sanding pad on here. Okay. What I need to do first is take the wood down till I hit the epoxy right about up here. I don't want to do it down here because when I put those lights in, I think it's almost impossible. When I put these lights in here, let me spin this around. When I put these lights in here, I don't want you to see the lights. So I'm going to cut a channel in here, right? I'll put the lights in here. I don't want you to see each light coming through here. I just want it to be nice and just a nice color. So you don't see like the little bulb things, LED things. But so what I'm going to do quickly is start sanding this down till I get to the epoxy, right about here. And I want to, it's just, I want to explain, I just want to fade it out down here, okay? Anyways, carry on. Okay, you can see here I sanded it down till I hit the epoxy. I didn't do a very good epoxy pour because we got some wet, sticky epoxy there. So when you do the epoxy pours, everybody, make sure you mix it up really good. So I figured this can be like a sky up here, like a cloud or whatever. And I gotta change the shape a bit. It's just, I just kind of don't like the shape. And then I think I'll carve some trees in here. Just some maybe outlines of trees like this. I really don't know. Okay, so the shape really isn't getting any better. I'm not saying what it looks like, but I'm sure Dirty Liz will come to her conclusions what this looks like, kind of. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this. You gotta save your project. This is probably like $60, $100 with epoxy. I gotta carve a wood spirit. Don't care. Any of you guys see the time-lapse video I made of this? Super fun. Carved that in about an hour, just quick, just kind of went with the flow. So you can see all the white stuff here. This is the epoxy that I've carved. So when you carve anything, pretend this is wood. Look how far it travels. So imagine all that. It's all over everywhere. My whole shop. Everywhere. So I think to all the professional sanders out there, like Larry Dibbs, well, so-called professionals, like, anyways, just kidding. Professional sanders out there, I think you got some competition. Carving Fusion sanding in the house. Carving Fusion sanding in the house. I almost cut through there, but I didn't. You can see I didn't sand in there too good. I'm not going to sand this much anymore. There's still some cut marks in there. It's okay. It adds character to the face. So, you guys want to see something super cool? Imagine I'm going to do one like this, but backwards. I don't think you can see the face too well like I can here, but you look at that face in there. Look at that. That looks freaking cool. Maybe I should do this thing reverse and put a background light in there. Let's see. I'm going to put the camera on the tripod and hold it up to this bright light. Okay. It's just having fun. I'm super burnt out. I'm going to Vancouver in a couple days. I need a break. So there you can see the lights coming through there. I could see holes where the epoxy had bubbles. But that's going to look cool with the lights in it. Let's see this. Oh, man, that's wicked. That is awesome. So I'm going to be doing something like this in the near future. Maybe this winter or something. You guys see that? So what I'm going to do now is put the thing back in the thingy thing. I'm going to cut the lights in the back. Get the camera off here. Okay, so I go to my jaw horse. Now the lights, what side is it? Yeah, this side here. I left more room on this side for the lights, right? So hopefully there's just going to be one side here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve a strip down here, right down, and slide the lights in. Okay, I think what I'm going to use for that is maybe this Manpa cutter. This is you can see here. I'll show you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So these are for the Dremel. Okay, they're 1/8 burrs. They come with the 1/4-inch burrs for your Fordham or your die grinders too. So you can see here, these are awesome burrs. I've been using them actually a lot lately. One's round. Okay, and those little cutters, see where the white is? That's little Allen keys. So you can rotate these cutters to here, let me just blow it off and I'll see if I can show you better. Okay, so see in there those little dots? Let's see if we can get some better lighting here. Those are little Allen keys, so you can rotate these cutters, okay? So here's a round one. Then here is a triangle one. I think this is called triangle cutters. So you can rotate these, so you can always get this is Manpa Tools they come from Korea. They use very good steel, and all their tools are quality tools, okay? Yes, they've sent me these burrs for free to show on my videos and yada, yada, yada. But if they weren't good burrs, I would say that they're not very good burrs. I don't care. They're awesome. And everything from Manpa is quality. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this, the triangle cutter here, put it in my Dremel, and just cut a line along here. Okay? I'll get that done. Okay, so that's going to be it for me here today. I'm going to go to the hardware store, get some clear coat. I'll show you spraying it, and then I'll hot glue these lights in. And then I got to make a backing for this too, because you don't want the light to shine out back. So I'll probably just use a board like this or something tomorrow. And but I'll just make this all one video. So you know, my day started out not too great. I was just kind of, well, I'm burnt out. I need a break again. But just goes to show you, just if you do art, it just gets rid of all your problems while you're doing it anyways. So yeah, okay, carry on. Thank you. Getting late in the season. Okay, so here is the string lights that I bought off Wish. So you see how long they are, just like maybe 3 feet. These are the connectors here. This is your sensor, okay? So this needs to hit the remote control needs to hit this part. Oh boy. So the remote control needs to hit this part to make the lights change. It's a USB connector, so it doesn't come with this. And if you all know, you probably have like 5. Why is my sister calling me? Okay, so it doesn't come with this, but everybody probably has 500 of these lying around. Plug it in, and yeah, let's test these lights out. I've kind of, these little converters are cheap. Like this set was, I think, $6 for shipping off, with shipping included off Wish. So, you know, it's a good way to save money. Okay, so you pull the little slot thing out there that hides the battery and turn them on. Okay, so on. It's not working. So let's switch this thing around and I'll be back. Okay, so I can't seem to get this working. I'm sure this battery in this remote control is dead because they probably give you the cheapest batteries they can possibly give you. If there's even batteries in here, but I don't even want to check now. So I got another set. This one's the set that I used on the waterfall. This was on eBay. This set was probably like, I think, 20 or 30 bucks. It's waterproof, but I don't need waterproof ones. So you can see like the size difference with the remote control. This one's way longer. You can see how much lighting's in there. And what I like about this set is this set has a sensor thing here, right? So, you know, you plug your lights into this part, right? Then you can make the sensor away from it and just glue it onto the side of it, carving or whatever you want to do. And the remote just has to connect with this little thing here. So I'm going to always test your lights. It's a rule that I live by. I always test my lights before I carry on. And this one comes with a normal plug-in too that just plugs in. Pretty simple to work. Okay, so this set's plugged in. There you go. Let's change some colors. Perfect, it works. They say not to leave it running like this because these do heat up a little bit. You don't want to melt them. They're LEDs. They don't heat up, but they do, but they don't, but they don't. You know what I mean? So I guess I should let you guys see the carving after I finished it. There's some, I had to carve the back out a bit more. So this stuff, when you carve this stuff, this acrylic stuff, it gets super sticky, like static. So you might see some white pieces on it. But that's it. Okay. So now, got to flip it over and show you how I do the lights. Sorry, I'm just, whatever. Okay, so I gave you the wide angle here. I don't even know if this video is making sense. I'm going to carve a base for this piece, so I need to make sure that the end piece is extra long. The good thing about these string lights, or rope lights, whatever you want to call them, is you can cut them. You got certain areas where you can cut them. See, that's a cut mark there. So the next would be, so I can cut it right there. Right? But once I cut this, it's this part, this end piece is no good. And look, it's a shame to not use all this stuff, right? But I don't need that much. And I just happen to have these lights handy. So what I do here is just, let's see here. Let's see if I put this. And also, when I did those cuts with the friggin' thing, I cut the top, not the bottom, and I meant to cut the bottom. I did 2 cuts actually. Actually, I did 3. 1, 2, 3. So basically, I carved this thing upside down. Don't care. Okay. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this whole thing. I'll try and move it. So then I just tuck it in here. And that doesn't leave me very much extra cord. Where's the plug-in? Because if I'm making a base for it too, I plug this thing in. That's how much extra I'd have. Now let me think. How thick is the base going to be? Man, do you ever have those days you're just like, you know, there you go, plug it in. So then that's be sticking out here for the base, and then I could maybe put this out there. I think this might be long enough. But then again, I don't know. So I just don't know. Okay, so double check. Measure twice, cut once. So yeah, this is going to be our cut line here. You just need a pair of scissors. Look, I still got the hot glue on here from my last project. I forget what it was. But so I wouldn't cut it when it was plugged in, so unplug it. And you just go snip. There you go. There you go. Game on. Now I got to go get my hot glue gun and hot glue this in. Yep, that's what I need to do. One more thing too, these sets do come with like clips for these things and some, I think it's double-sided sticky tape. So yeah, it's pretty good set. I think they're in my Amazon store below. Okay, so I had to carve it a bit deeper again so you can see all the little white stuff over here. That's the epoxy. Okay, so let's get our lights in here again. I know these videos kind of drag on, but whatever. Right? But there, I said it again. Whatever. Terrible word. All right, so is that where I want to be? Got this one hanging down here. Well, I just hope it's going to be long enough when I do my... Yeah, it is. I'm not going to do a crazy box for this thing, a stand. It's just going to be like, you know, what's that magic word? Whatever. Okay, so let's get this sucker hot glued in there. I should probably have my bigger hot glue gun. Why my hands are black. Did I already say why my hands are black? Because I spray painted downstairs back for this thing here. These little tiny glue guns sure eat up the glue pretty quick, that's for sure. Okay, let's push it tight there. Okay, I'll get these glued in and I'll be back, I guess. Whatever. Okay, so this is once again turning out to be a hot glue mess. One thing you might want to do is scuff up the back of this. Just get some sandpaper and lightly hit it, because the hot glue is not really sticking to the plastic. So I had to come in here and carve it all out and then redo it. So anyways, whatever. Just thought I'd share that little tip with you. Get some hot glue in there. Let's get this hot glue mess in here and just get her done. That's all you can really do in the end, right? Just get her done. Well, this piece is a lot better than when I first started carving it. Liz, dirty mind. Okay, so this is a real thin board that I had. When I went and bought that clear spray today from Walmart, that's the cheapest place to buy it. I thought I was buying black paint, but this is, no, it's brown. Kind of makes you shake your head and say, are you actually getting that old or what's going on? So anyways, I figure let's get this back nice and clean so you don't see any weird stuff. Because once this is on here, it's on there. Once it's on, it's on. Okay, so we'll put the good side down. This back side, you're not going to see it ever. So I do have this stapler. I don't know how big the staples are in it. I hope that they're big enough because, well, I simply don't want to nail on little tiny nails. Because, you know, you got to hit, anyways. And try not to go through the wire, and these staples are not long enough, and I don't have any longer ones. Whatever. Or you could always keep trying to use your hot glue gun. Come on, I gotta plug it back in. Whatever. Okay, so that didn't work. So we're stuck with nailing. I got 2 nails here. These are like kind of picture hanger nailers. Look how small this nail is. Okay, I got these ones. Then I got these longer ones. So I know I'm safe up here. Last thing we want to do is nail through this piece when we put all that work into sanding it. Yeah, these little nails are useless. I don't even know, like, put them in the box here. And I got some CA glue that I'll use. Let's see here. Nail here. Will it work? I don't want to go through the wire. I think I'll have to CA glue that. So this here, that nail will go absolutely. This is a fucking nightmare. Okay, so it's on there. So look at that gap in there. Fucking, oh man. Where's those little nails? I'm gonna fucking. Now look at the size of this little tiny nail. I actually got some needle nose pliers here somewhere. If I can find them. I see them every day, but when I'm looking for them, I can't find them. Okay, here they are. So we'll just do this. Leave it on the camera. Getting there. You guys want to know what my favorite reason for doing videos like this is? Because about 75% of you are sitting at home watching this, saying to yourself, no, 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 you should be doing this, do it that way, do it this way. Don't kid yourself, you're not saying that. But the thing with me is, I just get shit done. Don't I? Okay, so this is like super glue, but it's called CA glue. This is medium, so it's, I got like some thin stuff here too. They just sent me stuff to show all my videos. I'm not sponsored by them, nope. So this is, it's called CA glue. STARBOND is the name of the company. I think they're listed below. Lots of people use this for like to put a finish. This is the brown color. But lots of people use this to put a finish on their wood carvings. If you get a thin one like this, this is thin, and it gives a super crystal clear finish on it. So if you want to get these, you go to the description below. And then you got the Accelerator like this, or it comes in the cans. So you put the glue on, then you use the Accelerator, and well, it just speeds up the drying time. I'm going to try and do these. I wish I had thick here. I'm going to try and do these cracks here so no light gets through. That's my objective, putting the thing on the back. Yeah, it's running down the side. So okay, so I think I don't see any light coming through this side. It's the other side here. Let me make sure this is accelerated so it doesn't run off onto the side of the carving. Now we'll flip it over here. You can see that hot glue mess. We don't want to scratch the face, so I got to try and get all this hot glue mess out of here. Yeah, like look, it's not even sticking. So anyways, use that. Maybe I should get one, a little nail in there. Oh, found one. Needle nose pliers. Sorry, this is probably, you guys are probably not even watching anymore. Whatever. There it is again. Okay, so I did not bang into the metal. I hope I didn't bang into the light. Are the lights on anymore? Oh, they're not plugged in. Let's just hope they'll work. I need to want to move it over a bit here. Okay. I'll just put it on the angle a bit. Come on. Get shit done. Okay. Well, I can see the white through here, so I'm sure that's like it's not tight enough because this edge is so thin. So I'm gonna have to try and figure this glue out. You guys ever see a hot glue welder? You have now. Look at that bead. Wicked welder I am. Wicked welder. Okay, so I got to clean up all this bullshit here, and then I guess we'll turn it around and see how the lights look. Hi there. So my microphone wasn't working when I was filming, so here I am doing a voiceover. I'm not too sure what I'm talking about actually when I was doing the recording, but you can take a better look at the carving now. Super fun project to do, but like, be, you know, have a plan when you do a project like this, because I said that's probably like $100 worth of epoxy right in that piece there, so it's not a cheap project to do. It's just I had extra from the project, so I figured I'd do this and I don't know, get it done. I did want to do the trees. It didn't turn out to be the trees, so then I just said screw it. I like carving wood spirit, so I did what I wanted to do. The next video clip I will have, I don't know what I'm talking about here, so I'm going to cut this one short. And also, I'm going to be entering this into the Dremel Maker Studio. Hi, Dibs. And if you can head over there, it's a great, so Dremel holds it. It's a group, and they offer lots of prizes. They have lots of competitions. So if you can head over there for me and vote for good old Heavy Hands, because the winning prize, there's 3 winners, first, second, third. They're all the Dremel rotary tools this time. But the first place is, I'd love to win first place because it's the Dremel that Ryan Cook has, the, what is it, the 2460 or 2260. It's the one I really want, and you can't buy it in Canada yet, so that's why I'm entering this competition. But I'm not doing this for the competition, but it's fun to enter too. But I don't know, who knows? But if you're in there, give old Heavy Hands a vote, or if you're not in there, sign up because you got a chance to win some great prizes. Okay, so I don't know if any of you remember when I first did this epoxy pour, I painted the inside of the wood red. You can see some red there. Then I did the epoxy pour. So it's now dark out. Okay, so let's turn the lights on. Lights are on. Yep, lights are on. You can see up top there. Let's turn the light off. See how it looks. Okay, so you can't really see on the video, but it does look like a face is in there. I like how, I'll show you. This side of the face, it comes off. You can't really see it on the video, but you can see how it's separated. There you go. You can see now. See if we can turn them up a bit brighter. You can turn them down, turn it up. Okay, you can see the pupils. Okay, let's do different colors here. There's red, my favorite color. So I am happy it's not as bright as the others, and you don't see each individual light. It just looks like a light inside there. It's not as bright as I wish it was, but it's okay. You just got to keep on practicing, right? But this isn't a cheap thing to do. And here's a automatic thing where it just changes colors. So I think it's pretty neat. So like I said, I got to make a background for it. I'd love to hear you guys' ideas. It's going to have a base, so it's going to be inset in wood, and then there's going to be a backdrop for it too. So I'd really love to hear you guys' ideas. That's going to be the end of this video, so we'll make it a number 2. We'll call it number 2 will be backdrop for the epoxy pour. Love to hear you guys' ideas. So it's going to be sitting inside a piece of wood, the bottom, and then it can come up high, it can come up low, it can do anything. It can come up like this, kind of like flames or waves or anything. Love to hear your ideas. Hope everybody's good. And it might take me a week or 2 to make the backdrop base for this, but I'll get it done. I promise. Thanks for the support, everybody. Hope you're all good. Carving Fusion, over and out.